Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I'm Yavie Greenleaf and today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Dragon Age Origins as the Dalish elf rogue Yavie. When we left it off at the end of the last stream, we were finishing off the Fade. We were trying to escape from the Fade, shall we say. Ah, man, the Fade. And so hopefully today we'll be able to finish off the Circle Tower. But yeah, let's get going and see if we can finish off the Circle Tower with Yavie today. So I think we had... let's just check the Fade pedestal. Yes, we had completed all the main sections. Darkspawn, Templar's Nightmare, Burning Tower. So we just have to go to each of the companions' nightmares and then defeat the center demon. So yeah, let's head over to the first nightmare. Okay. Ah, Alistair. Hello.
Hey, it's great to see you again. I was just thinking about you. Isn't that a marvelous coincidence? This is my sister, Goldana. These are her children, and there's more about somewhere. We're one big happy family, at long last.
They're demons, you know.
Oh, that's what everyone says about their relatives. But I've never been happier.
I'm overjoyed to have my little brother back. I'll never let him out of my sight again.
No, Alistair, they are literal demons. Ah, dear. Family. May I borrow him for a second? We have business elsewhere.
I don't think I'll be coming. I don't want to spend my life fighting, only to end up dead in a pit along with rotting darkspawn corpses.
Well, Alistair, is your friend staying for supper?
Say you'll stay. Goldana's a great cook. Maybe she'll make her mince pie. You can, can't you?
Of course, dear brother. Anything for you.
Please say you'll stay. I love Alistair saying that. We have to get you away from her before this gets worse.
You're acting really strangely.
Think about this and how you got here. Think carefully. Probably not going to work because you don't have a high persuade option, but I'm going to try.
I don't feel like thinking right now. I was never very good at that anyway. I think your odd behavior is brought on by hunger. Now come and have some pie. I promise you'll feel better.
Oh my word, Alistair. That's never really good at thinking. I'll find some way to free you, Alistair.
Sometimes I just don't understand you. I'll be here then, if you ever want to visit.
Okay. So, do we have to try and actually... which one is this? Lost in Dreams. Alistair is somewhere in the Fade. I think we actually have to try and convince him to...
I do love pie. I can't wait.
Are you sure you won't stay for supper?
Why don't we just fight and get it over with?
I'm not so easily disposed of, Grey Warden.
But you're only using your fists, really? Goldana? Stab, stab, stab. Stab, stab, stab.
Begun.
Thank you. So, Alistair. Oh, there's two of them. I didn't see those. I hate it when it does that. I was facing the wrong way. Stabby stab. Here we go.
Goldana?
Goldana?
I can't believe it. How did I not see this earlier?
I don't know, maybe you're just not that intelligent. He just did say, I'm going to say that. I don't know, maybe you're just not that intelligent.
Yes, well, try not to tell everyone how easily fooled I was. Are we going now? Wait,
Look, you did say that you
where are
just
going?
don't like thinking.
What's
so...
happening to me? Hey!
Oh, did you see that? It's like he fell backwards. Wow. Okay, so that's Alistair Reed for now. I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, no. Okay. A nightmare. Liliana.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness.
Liliana, what are you doing?
Blessed... What? Who are you?
I beg you, do not disturb the girl's meditations.
Revered Mother? I do not know this person.
Aww. We're friends, don't you remember?
I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Please do not vex her. She needs quiet and solitude to calm her mind and heal her heart.
Liliana, listen to me, please. This isn't real.
Isn't real? I don't understand.
Don't you remember why you left the cloister? I'm gonna try that one.
I remember. There was a sign.
Liliana, we have discussed this sign of yours. The Maker does not care to interfere in the affairs of mortals. This vision was likely the work of demons.
Do not listen to her. Trust in what you know.
The Maker cares for us. I believe he misses his wayward children as much as we miss him. My vision may not be from him, but it guides me to do what is right. My revered mother knew this. I don't know who you are, but you are not her.
She's a demon in disguise, here to deceive you.
Let us leave. My head has not yet cleared, but there is something familiar about you, and I believe I trust you.
This is your home, your refuge. Do you truly wish to leave the comfort of this place behind? Stay and know peace.
There is no need. I carry the peace of the Chantry in my heart.
You are going nowhere, girl. I will not permit it.
You can't command her any longer, demon. She is free.
No, she is ours, now and forever.
Greater shade.
It is begun.
Yay, and Liliana's helping us. I'm like Alistair.
Holy Maker! She was
A demon, yes.
My head feels heavy. Like I've just woken up from a terrible nightmare. I believe we had some task to accomplish. Let us be on our way. Wait. What's happening to me?
Oh, come back, Liliana. No.
Very well.
Win.
Maker, forgive me. I failed them all. They died and I did not stop it.
But they're not dead yet. The circle can still be saved.
What about all this? How can you say that when you are faced with this? Death. Can you not see it? It's all around us.
You're in the Fade. This is a dream.
Why was I spared? If not to help them, what use is my life, now that I have failed in the task that was given me? Leave me to my grief. I shall bury their bones, scatter their ashes to the four winds, and mourn their passing, till I too am dead.
You have to fight this feeling, whatever it is. Yes, Wynn, come on.
Your blatant disregard for the souls of the dead strikes me as being utterly inappropriate.
Yes, to fall apart so easily just does not seem like you.
You do not know me. You have no right to make such judgments.
Ooh. Can't you tell this is a fade, aren't you, mage? I'm going to say that, because we're probably going to fail the persuade again. Can't you tell this is a fade, aren't you, a mage?
The Fade? I have not considered that. I have always had an affinity for the Fade, and I would assume I would be able to recognize it. It is difficult to focus. It feels as though something is stopping me from concentrating. I've never had so much trouble. Perhaps some time away from this place will help me think clearly.
Being away from here should make you feel better.
Don't leave us, Wynn. We don't want to be alone.
Holy Maker, stay away, foul creature.
You have to defeat them to leave.
Stay, Wynn. Sleep soundly in the comforting embrace of the earth. Do not fight it. You belong here with us.
No, not yet. My task is not yet done. It is not time yet.
Come away to your rest.
The demons always sound so creepy. They're like, ooh, yeah. It's ouch. That was all rock to the face. There we go. The dead apprentice. Ow. Ow. Am I gonna die? I'm gonna die. No. Wynn, save us. Save me.
Sorry, I was not able to see the end of it.
Well, no, you are able to see the end of it. Except here comes a fireball. Ouch. Oh dear. Oh my gosh.
It shall be done.
Here we go. Please take out this dead apprentice. Dirty fighting him, thank you. Before we chucks another fireball.
I shall do.
Oh, there we go.
Is it over?
That was close.
Thank the Maker for you. Wait, what's happening? Where are you going?
It was a bit embarrassing. Almost, well, I did lose to a dead apprentice. Oh dear. Okay, I think I need to upgrade my armor. Probably. Okay, that's activated. Okay, let's, I think I can, what was quick save? There we go. Because we're heading to the final battle now. Everything's done. Yay! Inner Sanctum. Sloth demon. I mustn't forget I can actually change form. Mustn't forget about that. Oh, do we have any more? Don't have any more elf fruit. Rats. How much lyrium do I have? Okay, I don't need to make any more lyrium potions, and we do have lyrium veins. 2. I must remember that.
What do we have here? A rebellious minion? An escaped slave? My, but you do have some gall. But playtime is over. You all have to go back now.
Oh, here I am.
Hello.
And there you are. You just disappeared. Well, no matter.
You tried to keep us apart. You led us from each other because you fear us, don't you?
You will not hold us, demon. We found each other in this place, and you cannot stand against us.
Thank you,
If
Wynn.
you go back quietly, I'll do better this time. I'll make you much, happier.
I want to be free.
I made you happy and safe. I gave you peace. I did my best for you, and you say you want to leave? Can't you think about someone other than yourself? I'm hurt. So very, very hurt.
Sounds familiar. Sorry, but I'd rather just be rid of your evil right now.
You wish to battle me?
Yes, I
so
do.
So be it. You will learn to bow to your betters, mortal.
Ha, betters. So... Spirit has the cold thing, I think. Yes. Crushing Prison. Frozen. Cool. Okay, Wynn, you need to stand back because I'm going to chuck a stone. And, okay, Liliana, you're ready. On your back. There we go. There we go. Ouch. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. Yeah. Take the lyrium, Win. Okay, put your rock armor on. Heal, please. Come on, get up, Yavie. Get up, get up. Lyrium Bane. Riposte, excellent. Get behind. Flurry, flurry, flurry. Ouch. Give him a kick below the belt. Okay. Back to this guy. Okay, I'm going to be immune to fire damage here. Okay, when you need to stand a little bit further back. You don't have any frost. That's a pity. Okay.
Time to take steel.
Surprising no one comments on my ability to shapeshift.
Your greatest nightmare.
You. Flame blast to the face. There we go. I really need to... I should probably have taken a focus. Excellent. Okay. Dual striking. Ah, Lyrium Bane. I didn't let you take it. Okay. I thought I'd already used that Lyrium Bane. Okay, fine. Yes, yes. Huff, huff, huff. Stab, stab, stab. Quick, quick, quick.
I never liked this one.
Okay, you can take Lyrium. And you can group heal. Can you also... Yes, regeneration to Yavie, thank you. Ouch. Rats, I should have used... Yes, come on, Alistair, take a health poultice. Liliana, you need to get out of there. When? Oh man. Please don't die, please don't die. Heal yourself. Okay. File pack.
You defeated the demon. I never thought
What's that facial expression?
I never expected you to free yourself. To free us both. When you return, take the litany of Adrala from my body. It will protect you from the worst of the blood magic.
Come on, I want to see Yavie's face. It's like, what? Aren't you coming to help?
I cannot go with you. I have been here far too long. For you, it will have been an afternoon's nap.
Ah, okay, face back to
Your
normal.
body won't have wasted away in the real world while your spirit lays in the hands of a demon.
You think you're going to die?
Every minute I was here, the sloth demon was feeding off of me, using my life to fuel the nightmares of this realm. There is so little of me left. I was never meant to save the circle, or survive its troubles. I am dying. It is as simple as that.
There must be something I can do.
Thank you, but it is too late for me. I do not fear what may come. They say we return to the Maker in death, and that isn't such a terrible thing. My only regret is that I could not save the circle. But you can. Take the litany off my body when you return. It is important.
I will do this.
I'm not a hero. Perhaps trying to be one was foolish.
Ordinary people can do great things when they have to.
Dark times, greater acts of heroism, eh? You may be right. Before I was taken to the circle, my mother said I was meant for greatness. That I would be more than my ancestors could have ever dreamed. I hope I haven't disappointed her.
You didn't, Niall.
It is time for us both to be on our way. Remember the litany of Adrala. The circle is all that matters now. Thank you, and goodbye, friend.
And just like that, we're out of the Fade. Yo, man. That was a mission in more ways than one. Because I also usually use the skip the Fade mod. Liliana, don't stand on Niall's body. I usually use skip the Fade mod, so wow, I'd forgotten how much of a slog the Fade section was. Because with the skip the Fade mod, all you do is you enter, you have that initial cutscene with Duncan, you go bam 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 to each of your companions' nightmares, and then you go straight to the center, defeat that final demon, go through that battle, and at the end of it you get all of the skill ups and all the codex entries and all the experience that you would have gained. Oh man, the Fade. Good idea, but not a great part of the game. It takes so long. Okay, let's just level up first. Combat training. I wonder if it's worth getting... Look, okay. Are we going to finally make Yavie coercive? It is the cunning skill. let's just check what we need for. So that's just level 12. Okay, I'm not going to take Feign Death. I'm going to take one of these. I think Evasion was also good. That's just Dexterity. You're not going Stealth. Okay, that needs Master Combat training. Which is that. I think I'm going to put one skill into Coercion, and then we'll finish these ones. And I do want to have lockpicking. And since we can't take any of those, what's Deadly Strike? The Rogue, I think I read this every time, but I keep forgetting. The Rogue makes a swift strike at a vulnerable area on the target, dealing normal damage or getting a bonus to armor penetration. This was the one. If the cunning score is greater than strength, sharpness of mind, let the character use the cunning modifier to affect attack damage in place of strength. I wanted to get to that one, but I think I do have Liliana with me. I might give her the device stuff and go for this myself. Yeah, let's do that. I can finish this off as I need to. I'll be able to open first level chest, and I think I'm going to keep Liliana as my rogue. Oh, I didn't pick these. Oh yeah, we got the boosts. Okay, let's go Constitution, because we keep dying. Alistair. Yeah, you can just go Tactics. Warrior's Unwavering Courage grants bonuses to damage, physical resistance, and mental resistance, as well as a bonus to critical chance. It increases proportionally to the number of enemies above 2 that the warrior is engaging. Shield Tactics. A character is proficient enough with the shield to defend from all angles, so the attacks no longer benefit from flanking strikes. Okay, I think that'll be a good one. And then we'll go for the Bravery after this, because I think these are good ones to finish off. And then we'll do his Templar line. Oh, I also forgot to do his... Hey? Oh, yes, I forgot to do his stuff here. I can't see. No. I'm just going to give him Constitution. Does need Constitution. Okay. Niall's body. So he didn't make it. Litany of Adrala. Equipped to taskbar. Oh, okay. Okay, let's read the codex for this. The Litany of Adrala. Adrala of Arantium dedicated her life to the study of blood magic, the academic study rather than the practice. A deeply pious maid, she was renowned in her day for having found a counter to every form of mind control, a defense against dreamwalkers, and even counter spells to demonic summons. Her efforts went unappreciated in her native Tevinter, however. After 3 different magisters attempted to have her killed, she fled the country, choosing to take refuge in the land of Blessed Andraste's birth. She spent the remainder of her days with the Circle in Ferelden. The Litany of Adrala disrupts the casting of mind control spells. Use the litany whenever a creature tries to dominate another with magic, and it will interrupt the casting. Once the spell is in effect and a character is under a blood mage's power, it is too late. Okay, we need to equip this. Oh, plot item. Litany. Where's the litany? Where is it? I know you can equip it to your taskbar. Am I just not seeing it here? Litany, there it is. Okay. Ooh, quick and easy access. In times of desperate need.
I shall do it.
Take all, thank you. Charred corpse. I'm still confused about all the darkspawn like decor. Like, why? It's usually what you see in the deep roads. That's extracurricular studies. Okay, we're not completing that quest. Dragonlings. Oh, I see it already. It already added it there. Okay. Lock, quick. There you go.
Go into the as you said.
Oh, it's an activated, not a. There you go. Not bad.
Very well. Careful! Go down!
It's quite the stab with deadly strike. Like a lunge forward. Okay, chest. I think I missed that time as well. Maybe I didn't use it. Okay. No, sometimes when you use a dual strike, if you're facing the wrong way, it doesn't actually engage with the target. Ouch. Fire.
As you wish.
One.
As you wish.
Watch it!
Interrupted me from searching the charred corpse. Ooh, pile of rags. Ah, there's another promise of pride. The call is made. We will stride out of here with pride in our step, regardless of the outcome. This is for the good of the circle. Aldred will see to it.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Hopefully you can. Right. Ah yes, we need... Oh, we don't have Elfred. That's what we're missing.
It shall be done.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Hey, she actually can. Beastman's dagger. I think that's a better dagger than we currently have. Let's take a look. Yes. So which is the enchanted one? That one. And we can put runes into these. So those are good. Tier 5 and tier 6. Okay. I'm gonna give Liliana in her second slot. Oh, she's already got an enchanted dagger. A Darmezan and a... Okay. Okay, let me switch her back to the bow. Do I have any equipment for... fire resistance, cold resistance, 1 armor, electricity resistance, fire resistance, healing effects received. Oh, but she's already got that. Okay, I don't want to put... It's the apprentices. Amulet of the War Mage. Fire damage, spirit damage, cold damage, nature, electricity. This would be better for someone like Morrigan. Or our own character if we were playing a damage dealing mage, which I usually do if I'm playing a mage. Okay, those didn't do anything. Cold resistance, why not? You know, I'll put that on for good measure. You can always change it out. Yes, Alistair needs threaten.
What now?
He needs that. I think I disabled rapid shot. Okay, and you've already got your rock armor. Okay, good. Everyone's ready. Quick save. Delia and Win, you need to get out of there. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Heal everyone. I wish I could still transform into those other shapes. That was very useful.
It is
Wouldn't it be cool if there was a dialogue option after doing this section in the Fade where you can speak to Morrigan about shape-shifting? Because now that you've actually sort of experienced a form of shape-shifting, I think that could have been a cool discussion. Because yeah, the original conversation, I can't remember if we've had that conversation with her yet, where she talks about experiencing the world. Morrigan says experiencing the world as a wolf does, or, you know, whatever. Spider, I suppose she could transform into a spider. But she makes it sound like really, really interesting. And, yeah, how, you know, her senses change and the things that she perceives. She sees things really differently when she's in her animal form. And that, yeah, could have been another interesting discussion to have as the Warden with Morrigan after the Fade section. I'm on fire again. I'm gonna die, probably. Alistair's dead. I'm glad we have a win with us, because after those potions, kick below the belt, kick on a fade, on a shade.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Yes, you could, Liliana. No, you can't. Okay, what did you end up with? Oh, torn jugular. Sorry, Alistair. Sounds painful. Yay, health poultice. I like that poultice sounds like the plural of poultice. Poultice. Oh, okay.
This trick again? I know what you are. It won't work. I will stay strong.
A Templar, and it seems he's a prisoner.
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Ugh, enough visions. If anything in you is human, kill me now and stop this game.
He's delirious. He's been tortured and has probably been denied food and water. I can tell. Here, I have a skin of...
Don't touch me. Stay away. Filthy blood mages getting in my head. I will not break. I'd rather die.
That it's Liliana that tries to help Cullen here. You're not going to die, not if I can help it.
Silence! I'll not listen to anything you say. Now be gone! Still here. But that's always worked before. I close my eyes, but you are still here when I open them.
I'm real, and I'm here to help you.
Don't blame me for being cautious. The voices, the images, so real. Did Gregor send you? How? How did you get here?
I'm a Grey Warden and I'm trying to help save the tower.
Good. Kill Aldred. Kill them all for what they've done. They caged us like animals, looked for ways to break us. I'm the only one left. They turned some into monsters and... oh, there was nothing I could do.
Where are Irving and the other mages?
What others? What are you talking about?
Irving and the other mages who fought Aldred. Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Oh, Maker.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
You can't save them! You don't know what they've become.
We can't just kill them all.
They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts.
His hatred of mages is so intense. The memory of his friends' deaths is still fresh in his mind.
You have to end it now, before it's too late.
I want to save everyone who can possibly be saved.
Are you really saving anyone by taking this risk? To ensure this horror is ended, to guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live, you must kill everyone up there.
I cannot decide on that before seeing what's going on.
That is your choice to make, but I beg you to consider what I have to say. You cannot tell Maleficarum by sight. Just one could influence the mind of a king, of a grand cleric.
I've made my decision.
Make her turn his gaze on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
As you say.
As you say.
Do you accept the gift that I offer? Look what we have here. An intruder. I bid you welcome. Care to join in our revels?
I'll just be going now. What? Wow. I think I'll just kill you if that's all right with you.
Fight if you must. It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Aldred's attempts to control the mages and win this fight for us.
Feels like there should be someone on that side of the screen. Okay, so we need to watch out for lights around Irving and the mages there. Are they the only mages? Aldred, oh, there's the other mage over there. Okay. Yeah, we need to stand off to the side. Liliana as well, I'm gonna put you over there. this is it. Litany.
Shall be done.
Can I not use the litany again? Quick.
I shall do it.
Yes, keep Alistair up and alive.
I am ready.
Stab, come on. Okay. With the shot, trying to use the litany. Okay.
Yes.
And then you need to move out of it. Rats.
Use the litany.
Litany.
Let's make this quick.
Okay. Don't think we lost anyone yet. Yes, Irving's still there. Rats. Okay, we do have a greater health poultice. Oh, yes, thank you, Wynn. Can't loot anything. Yes, we can loot Aldred. Take. Okay. Oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. The other fight in the Fade was worse. Ah, dear. Pride demon. Bah. Hello, Irving. Glad to see you made it.
Maker, I'm too old for this.
Irving, are you all right?
I've been better, but I am thankful to be alive. I suppose that is your doing, isn't it, Wynn?
I wasn't alone. I had help.
The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours.
Very well. Lead on.
I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Curse whoever insisted the Circle be housed in a tower.
Irving? Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor. Aldred is dead.
Aldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
I believe order has been restored to the Circle.
We will rebuild. The Circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy, and be strengthened by it.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough! I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
And what about the Darkspawn? I require aid.
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
You mean the first enchanter?
Yes, Irving. For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time.
What we actually came here for was lyrium for Connor. We just stumbled into this mess. So, Irving, do you have lyrium for us?
The tower in disarray. The circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse. I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
I'm glad I could help.
From what Gregor said, it seems that you came here seeking allies. The least we can do is help you against the darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight.
But there are so few mages left.
Do not underestimate us. Even one mage will be a great help to you. You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
When we need you here, the Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This woman is brave and good, and capable of great things. If she will accept my help, I will help her accomplish her goals.
Oh, yes, Wyn. I would be honored to have you join me, Wyn.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
Then I give you leave to follow the Grey Warden. But know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host.
So... Can the Circle go to Redcliffe to save a possessed child? Please?
The child is possessed. But killing the demon would mean killing the... Unless you intend to enter the Fade. Yes, it can be done with a group of mages. I shall gather what mages I can, and we shall leave promptly. A life is at stake.
Yes, we want to enter the Fade again. Magic sympathizer. Okay, first enchanter Irving. The Circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy and be strengthened by it. There is no higher office in a Circle tower than that of first enchanter. The one who holds this title must not only be an able administrator, but also a mentor, leader, and surrogate parent to all the mages of the tower. Irving has proven himself to be all these things with an added dose of cunning. Most apprentices know that little goes on in the tower that Irving does not know. He can soothe Templars angered by some childish magical prank at the same time that he lauds the pranksters, and everyone walks away satisfied. Although much of the Circle was destroyed by Uldred's abominations, Irving survived and plans to rebuild what he can. Okay, we need to
killed all
restock.
Those abominations? I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all
Neither
die
did I,
here.
actually.
I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Thought we wouldn't make it out of the Fade, but here we are. Alright, let's trade. Yeah, I'm just going to sell all of the stuff I don't want. Frozen Lightning. Dagger, longsword, magic staff, acolyte staff. Yeah, found these in the tower. Can you give me some money for them? They were yours beforehand, but I wonder. Liliana, what are you wearing? Okay, you're wearing the same. Okay. It might actually. I should probably put that on. Okay, we can sell the Templar armor. And the cowls. I'll sell the caddis back at camp. Yes, my Maya's awoken from her deep slumber. Hey, where you, kitty? Where you, kitty? Okay, let's just buy a couple of these. And okay, crafting. Okay, we have lyrium. What was it that we needed? It was okay, we obviously can't get it here, whatever it was. Elf fruit. Elf fruit. Okay, I can get rid of the litany. Okay, that's probably good enough for now. Yes, I should put on studded leather armor. I did like the Dalish armor, but maybe we can get some more when we go to Brazilian Forest. Oh, I can probably sell those.
I'm sure you need supplies after that.
Yes, I do. Thank you. Oh, I'll sell that back at camp. Sentimental value and all of that. Okay, I do like the Archon's robes. I can sell that. Okay, don't need that. Crafting, that's fine. Death roots don't really make the poisons, so I think that's fine. Okay. We could get some lyrium, actually.
I'm sure you need supplies after.
Okay, we don't need that. Lyrium potion, lyrium dust. That's what we do need. 2 whole coin. Okay, worth it though. Can make endless supply of lyrium potions after this. Yeah, so we're going back to Redcliffe. Let's stop off at party camp.
The Blight. How will you end it?
I thought we'd just ask the darkspawn to please leave.
If you hope to slay the Archdemon with wit, you may want to arm yourself first. You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
What have you heard?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
Well, I mean, we were the only 2 lucky enough not to die at Ostagar, so lower expectations a little bit, you know. I'm new to the Wardens.
Will you make that excuse to the Archdemon?
Yeah,
or
possibly.
the victims it claims in the meantime?
Well, we're going to try our best.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
Where's
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay, sell that, Danish. That as well. I do like giving him Hakon Winter's Breath. Though the physical resistance, I suppose, is good as well. He just, I think it's this one that makes him, or is it if you have frost weapons enabled? Like the dog starts glowing with frost. I can't remember which one it, if these actually give a, like, some kind of effect like that. Okay, armor penetration. Yeah, we need this one. Lesser health poultice, yay! I'll also buy your full health poultice. Thank you. What do you have to say about it, Maya? Oh, we're still trying to save up for these tome of physical and arcane techniques. Oh, backpack. Yes, thank you. Okay, we can sell all of these. Gold bar, black grimoire, she hasn't asked for it yet. I'll do some of the gifts later. Hand them out. I'll sell these as well. It's fine. What's creationist called? 10% healing effects received. Eh. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's do a round of chats.
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Are you all right?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
I think I'll say no, you're a person.
Very funny. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time. But there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
I'm sure you'll be kicking around for a few years yet.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
Yeah, let's ask him about the Templars. Why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
Sucker for good tailoring. I thought the Templars were heavy plate mostly.
That's just in public. In private, we have these yellow and purple tunics, right? Much more comfortable, and you don't break the beds when you jump on them during a pillow fight.
You had lots of these pillow fights, I take it?
On confession day, we could go all night. Being a Templar isn't all about chasing men in skirts and hiding behind priests, you know. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
You don't have to tell me then, I was just curious.
Then let's just get back to what we were doing. No offense, but I'd really rather not discuss it.
Okay. But then you get a -1. So are you upset that I asked you about it, or are you upset that I didn't push you further for more information? If Sten has anything else to say for yourself. I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak then.
Right, okay.
Then
Thought
I
maybe
suggest we
we'd be
move
able to
on.
ask him a bit more about Grey Warden stuff. What were you doing in that cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
Very funny.
Thank you.
You don't like me much, do you?
Warden, if I truly disliked you, I would leave. That I am still here, you may interpret however you choose.
Are you going to answer my question?
I did. Parshera, was there anything else?
Let's go.
As you wish.
Oh, that got more approval from him. Hey, so we're up to a full 7. With that 7, we're at 7. Okay, let's speak to Liliana.
Yes? Well, here I am.
What would someone like you be doing in Lothering's Chantry?
What is meant by someone like me?
You know, a beautiful, charming woman like yourself.
And there were no beautiful, charming women in the cloisters, you think? You would be wrong. There were many lovely young initiates in the Lothering cloister, all of them chaste and virtuous. It added to their mystique. Because then, they were forbidden, and forbidden fruit is the sweeter, no?
So, can we just go back to Lothering now? Wow. I actually do kind of want to say that, see what it says.
You would abandon your Grey Warden duties to seduce an initiate into forgetting Chantry and Maker?
Might, depends on the initiate.
There are certainly many to choose from. I was never one of them, though. I was only affirmed. The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
And why were you seeking safe harbor?
The Chantry does not pride, and you should. I desired time apart from the world. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course.
Of course, yes.
Let's move on.
+3. So we're at 13, okay. Getting there slowly. Let's go see if Morrigan says anything about the grimoire. I don't think so.
What do you wish of me?
We
are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Okay.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
Ah, there we go. How did you become a shapeshifter? Shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
But it's just a legend, right?
So I assume. My mother has walked the wilds far longer than I. Who am I to suggest what things she has done and not done in her past? Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
There are Dalish keepers who use similar magic. That's interesting.
Oh? Then I have no doubt your people do much to keep their talents well hidden from humans. I wonder if I was to ask one of your keepers of the origin of their magics, if there would be any relation to what I was taught.
That would be intriguing, wouldn't it? I mean, I could also say we don't know much about our origins. That would be intriguing, wouldn't it?
I may even ask my mother about it someday, though I doubt she would tell the truth of it even so. Such is her way.
That was a cool conversation. Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Yes, alas, I'm not a mage. Can you change into other human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Do you spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
That was the conversation I was talking about in the Circle Tower. The way she describes the transformation there. And what do other animals think of you when you're changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
Look, I've already said that the Dalish have similar magic, so I think your abilities sound quite useful.
A most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Hey, +4. Okay, we're up to -6 now. Yeah, taking her to the Circle Tower and siding with the wind lost us a lot of approval there. I'll leave the emissary for now. Save and let us head back to Redcliffe. Liliana, Alistair.
Yes.
I think I'll take Wynne. She represents the circle, and we were going to get help from the circle for yes. No, it was the castle. I was trying to remember which one was which.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banon that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards. An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Okay, let's read the codex. The Crows send their regards. Between the Tevinter Imperium, Ravane, and the Free Marchers sits the nation of Antiva. Although it possesses few resources of its own, Antiva's location makes it a center for trade in the north, and the capital, Antiva City, is the wealthiest in the world. Antiva has virtually no army. The monarchy is too weak to support one. Most Antivans would be hard-pressed even to name the current king, as the true power lies in the hands of a dozen merchant princes, each with a personal army, and each locked in a constant struggle for power against all the others. Anyone would think then that Antiva would be a ripe target for invasion by one of her neighbors, but even the Qunari leave Antiva alone for one very good reason: the House of Crows. The most efficient and most feared and most expensive guild of assassins in the world calls Antiva their home, and their reputation alone defends the borders. Ooh, Deathroot. Can we get the elf fruit without triggering the elf fruit? Never mind us. Alistair, move. I'm trying to get the elf fruit. No.
Very well.
Oh, there's another Deathroot.
I
Root
shall
first, ask questions later. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. Hello.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw darkspawn on the way in.
Darkspawn? You don't say.
Right, darkspawn. We killed a whole band of them on the way up from Lothering. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You?
I'm here to stop you. Or what's the message about?
We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off
this
to tell
one.
the Chantry about him.
I'm here to stop you.
I thought you said...
I
Wait,
did.
You're serious?
Persuade, why not let us deliver your message?
I suppose that's all right. As long as it gets there. Stay safe.
Hey, we actually succeeded at a persuade. You track down the adventurers and put a stop to their questionable activity. Testimony. Return to the Mage's Collective for your reward. Excellent. Ah, first enchanters here. And Jowan. Ish.
I've told you the only thing I can think of that might help. Until you make a decision, I think I should remain here. I can keep an eye on the boy, so to speak. If the demon rears its head, I can warn these people. Really, this is the least I can do. Once this is over, you or they can decide what to do with me.
The mages wait to perform the ritual. I do hope this is worth the time it has taken to assemble them.
The mages are waiting to start the ritual.
Okay.
Ah, there you are. We have brought lyrium and begun preparations for the ritual. We can start any time.
So only one person can go through?
Yes, we haven't sufficient lyrium at present to send more than one mage into the Fade.
Are you sure this is the only way?
It only works because the child gave himself to the demon willingly. If the demon takes over the host forcibly, we must slay the abomination. We have only enough lyrium for one attempt. I hope you succeed. Such a young lad deserves better than execution.
Do you have any last-minute advice?
It truly depends on the manner of demon. It sounds like a spirit of greed and desire, one of the more powerful in the hierarchy. It will likely engage you in dialogue and tempt you with an offer. Avoid it. Making deals with demons never turns out well.
Let's do this now.
I'm glad we decided to take this route. This is really the best option.
Very well. Who will go into the Fade?
I can actually send Morrigan even though she's not here. That's interesting. Morrigan, Jowan, Wynne, or Irving. I don't know about Morrigan. This is just from a story perspective. It doesn't make any difference to... Oh, Helen and Jari. Lost track of the time. Well, you have the last bit. We finally finished the Circle Tower and the Fade. Now we're trying to decide who to send into the Fade to help... what's the kid's name? Connor. Help Connor. Been watching Chicago Fire. Okay. Is that a load shedding watch party? Yes, you missed the end of the Fade, and we also finished the circle, and now we're just back at Redcliffe. Yeah. You missed the favorite part. It was really the ending. We finished most of it at the end of the previous stream, but you're catching the end of the stream this time. So yeah, I was just ruminating on who to send into the Fade. So this is completely from a story perspective, because it doesn't make any difference besides the skills that you're going to have as Morrigan or Jowen or Wynne or Irving. I've got no idea what skills Irving has. So I think you have to actually fight the demon. So yeah. But from a story perspective, Morrigan, she was very much against what we were doing. I can't remember exactly what she said. And she's also not here. I didn't bring her. So I don't think I'm going to choose Morrigan. Jarwin would be an interesting option since he says he wants to make amends. But he is a blood mage. And knowing everything that's just gone on in the circle tower. And Irving is standing right there and we're like, here's Jarwin, who is a known blood mage. Like, not only has he confessed to us, but he also broke out of the tower as a blood mage. Like, let's send him into the Fade to stop this deal with the demon. What could possibly go wrong? He would be an interesting choice, but I don't know whether Irving would agree. Irving himself would be an interesting choice as well. I've never done that. We kind of know Wynne from the beginning of the game. Yeah, and I've just done the whole Circle Tower mission with her. And, yeah, we got along quite well. Yeah, so Wynne, I think Wynne is probably the best choice. Irving would be interesting, but I don't know if I would be willing to put him through all of that, considering what he's just been through with Uldred. Like, we've literally just walked from the Circle Tower. We finished the Circle Tower, spoke to him at the base of the tower, went to party camp, walked all the way down here to Redcliffe. So, and he beat us here. So, I think Wynne. She did say in her nightmare that we saved her from in the Fade that she always had an affinity for the Fade. And she was able to recognize that there was something strange going on. And she's a healer, so she can heal herself. And she's got limited combat abilities, but it shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to choose Wynne.
Then let us begin forthwith.
Forthwith. Wynne.
Is that you, Connor?
I'm glad everyone approves.
I can hear you! I'm coming!
Amen.
Is anyone out there? Hello?
Father! Where are you?
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
I don't understand. It's so cold. I want to go home. Please, Father. I only want to help you.
Rock on, Wynne. Rock on, Wynne. Rock on.
You there? Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find him. This blasted fog has me turning in circles.
Try to get through to the Arl.
You are in the Fade, my lord. A demon has you trapped.
Demon? Fade? Is my son in danger?
He is. But I will do my best to see that all of us emerge from this unscathed. Trust me, my Earl.
Yes, I trust you. We must help my son. But I can never find him in this fog. You must find Connor. Please, I beg you.
So, probably need to go through this
Connor?
portal.
Is that you?
Yes, I do know that the power's going off at 10 o'clock. Yeah, so I'm going to just finish up this part of the quest, and then we'll be ending the stream. So, yeah, unfortunately, the stream will have to be a short one tonight, because load shedding. Yeah. Connor, there you are. Nothing else we can do here. Hello, Connor.
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill? Tell me now.
Be nice.
Child, calm down. It's all right. I won't hurt you.
No! You're here to hurt Father. I know it. I won't let you.
Rock punch in the face. Demon, take that. I wonder if Earthquake will do anything to her. But let's not Earthquake ourselves. There.
Immediately.
Rock to the face. Second rock to the face. Okay, that was easy. Earthquake's still going. Oh, there's quite a sharp cliff over there. There's a lyrium vein over there. We can't get to it.
You're the one making Father sick!
Me?
Am I dead? Am I dreaming? I don't understand any of this.
Yes, you're dreaming. Hello, Connor.
Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
Try to communicate.
Listen to me. I am just trying to help.
I will not speak with you! Trespasser! I will drive you out!
Oh, two of them. Demon, another stone fist. There we go.
This has gone well.
Yes, it has. Surprisingly well.
I'll help him! You can't stop me!
Yeah, we can't go further there, can we?
Make her have mercy!
No, we can't go further than that. Okay.
Get out of here! You have to get out!
Connor? Is that you?
As you say.
Indeed. Hello, Connor.
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. All is as it should be. Why must you interfere?
It's kind of creepy how his voice changes. Reason with this entity.
Because you have taken a child and trapped a good man in this place against his will.
No. It is time for you to go now. Do not persist, or things will go very badly for you.
Stone fist to the face, demon. There we go. Ooh, two of them. Wow, okay. Heal. Regeneration and I don't think Earthquake will do anything really to them, but you never know. More likely to do stuff to me here. Heal. Miriam. Okay, let's not do that quite yet. Stone Fist. And she has got a rock armor on. Can she not target herself with this? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Stone Fist. There we go.
I shall.
Ah, here's the lyrium veins. And the demon, buried in the floor. Hello.
Very well. No more illusions. Now we meet face to face. You see my true form, and stand in my domain. It is here I am most powerful. And yet I have no wish to engage your power, nor should you be so eager to engage mine. Perhaps we should converse instead?
Let's try converse.
You cannot have me. I have already been taken.
One soul
yes.
I already possess. I do not need another. You need not fear me on that account. I wish only to talk.
There will be no discourse between us, demon.
Alas, that is sad. Very well then. If you wish a battle, you will have it. Let us see if your power matches your boldness, creature.
Wow, that was a good... Wind's like, you cannot have me, I'm already taken. Because Wind's technically also an abomination. Technically. Huh. But we don't know that yet. Yeah, she hasn't spoken about it yet to anyone, so this is the first time that that's ever mentioned. I don't know if you could have asked her about it up until now. There was the conversation at the beginning of the Circle Tower mission when I think it's Kaylee or Petra, one of them expressed concern about Wynn and says that, you know, there was an incident. But yeah, you don't really find out more about that, as far as I remember, until later on when opens up to you in party camp about what actually happened. I don't think you can get that information out of her from the Circle Tower, which means this is the first time that she mentions it in the game. Though, I mean, you could potentially do this mission right at the end of the game. So you would then already know that. But wow. I like the way she says that though. It's like, you cannot have me, I'm already taken. Sure. Immediately. Stone Fist, thank you. There we go.
Let us end this.
Path. Heal.
Immediately.
Oh, no. Heal. Oh, rats. We
must have victory. We must strike.
I think we have to figure out which one is who, or we just hit each of them until
immediately
one of them is left. Ah, there we go.
I shall do so.
Oh, rats. He's resisted it.
I do not deserve this punishment.
Ouch.
As you say.
Stone Fist. Yes.
We will never leave this place.
I do not deserve this
My
punishment.
magic will make short work.
I see. Ah, okay, that was the real one. This is annoying. Win. Oh, almost died. Please don't die. Thank you. Oh wow, that's true, yeah, demon-possessed character in every game. Yeah, win in Origins. Anders in 2. Inquisition, who... Cassandra, technically.
So it is over. Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training, once the war is over. It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage, of all things. Eamon has much to mourn and rebuild should he recover. But at least he can be thankful that both his son and wife are safe.
I owe you my deepest thanks. I can scarcely believe Connor is the boy he once was.
There is still the matter of Jowan. His poisoning Eamon began this whole mess, yet he lives. I must decide what becomes of him. We will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. What do you think?
Jowan. Sure. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. What do you think? After... so here's the blood magic question again. Oh, Inquisition Cole. Yeah, the Spirit Rogue and Ghost of the White Spire. Yes, but technically Cole is... I mean, the mage whose body the spirit possesses is dead. So that would be a possessed person, but a possessed body. Kind of like Justice in the Awakenings expansion. But I was just thinking Cassandra, because she says, even though she's not a mage, she the reason why she has her seeker abilities is because the ritual she went through to become a seeker had was a spirit of faith or something. She interacted with the spirit of faith, and that's what gives the seekers their abilities. So it's not like possession in the same way that Anders and Wynne, I suppose, are possessed. But yeah, Cole. Yeah, I'd actually forgotten that Cole was a possessed, yeah, mage. Because he is like, you only have the one character. You don't have the original Cole character, the mage Cole. You only have the spirit Cole. But yeah. So we're back to the blood magic question. We need to wrap this up quickly because the power's going to go out in a couple of minutes. But back to the blood magic question. So after seeing what Uldred did in the Circle Tower, seeing what true blood magic can do, I don't think Yavie is like... Yeah, Jowan is as bad as all the other mages. Like, compared with Uldred, like, he's trying to make amends, and she did let that one mage go who was practicing blood magic in the circle. I don't think Cullen would have been happy with that, but She didn't go on a murder spree in the circle. I think I'll say I would like him released. Because he stayed here this whole time with Isolde. Everyone, literally everyone, knows who and what he is. I think I'm going to say I would like him released.
Released? Are you mad? Why would you do such a thing?
I agree with Isolde. He's a Maleficar. We cannot simply unleash him on the land and ignore his crimes.
Makes sense, character. Yeah. Well, it's just learning more about, like, mages and, yeah. And the fact that she does agree with Morrigan to a certain extent. I mean, she didn't agree with her position in the Circle Tower, which is why we lost all those approval points. I don't really like this option. Why not? This isn't your problem. That isn't something that I would have said. Or perhaps you're right, but I'll say why not? This isn't your problem, because that's more along than... Yeah.
Perhaps you are correct. But that is Eamon's decision, not mine.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
Eamon decides.
Gowan stays in the dungeon for now. But our task is not done yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him.
The urn. The urn of sacred ashes will save Eamon.
Isn't there some other way to heal him? What about magic?
It has been tried, and we will continue trying. Perhaps the demon's absence will make a difference. However, the relic is another option.
My husband funded the research of a scholar in Denerim, a brother Genetivi. He has been studying the inscriptions on Andraste's birth rock. When Eamon fell ill, I sent the knights to speak to Genetivi. I hoped that he had finally discovered the location of the urn of sacred ashes itself. They were unable to locate Genetivi. In desperation, I sent more knights in search of the brother, or some clue of the urn's location.
I will see if I can find this relic.
No one else can. Even if I wished to do it myself, I cannot abandon Redcliffe to its own devices. Perhaps you could seek out the brother's home in Denerim and see if any clues remain on his whereabouts. It is the only place to begin the search, I think. I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
Hey, so we're off to Denerim. Okay. Save. Redcliffe, Upper Castle. Yes, so I think that's where we're going to leave it for this evening. So we'll be heading off to Denerim next to investigate the urn and meet up with Brother Genetivi.